And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's Minnesota going up against Delaware. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, number 2. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Daniel Mateo now at the plate. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back in Washington, D.C. And our pitcher in this game, Hunter Barco. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club. And what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 against him. And it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point. Maybe it's the motion. But just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
David Smith digs in now. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
1-2.
One out, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Batting second, a really important guy for them, David Smith.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. He'll circle the bases, his 16th homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Bennett. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pitch in the dirt, 2-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
That one just misses, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. The other way, fair ball.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Wells. Johnson. That's out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Nationals Park, here's the left fielder, Nick York. That missed by a lot. 2-1. And that is out of play. To third, Bennett. Whips it to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, second baseman,
Termarr Johnson will hit next. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Just missed. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in 2-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence in seeing some pitches in that at bat.
Up the middle. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the rookie right fielder, number 0. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now, John Smalls. And a breaking ball misses outside. Hard hit left side. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 8, designated hitter, number 91.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter. Outside low, and a count 2-1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one missed. Outside, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Second baseman.
So man aboard. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Ryan Rowley. 1-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. That one misses. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
No, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
So the batting order turns over. Cameron Spence getting ready to hit. That's to third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. That's down and in. This one in the air, right field. Moving under it. Nabs it, and there's one away.
Batting 8, catcher, number 50.
Now the catcher up to hit, Omar Alfonso.
That's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 away.
Well, they got her swinging with the knuckleball there, and I feel this hitter's pain, Boog. I just have nightmares about the times that I had to face Tim Wakefield. Not good numbers, and if my career was based off of that, I would have been in AAA.
Next to hit, Joe Brandom. Next offering, popped in the air, right field, settles underneath it, hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back, bottom of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, David Smith.
21.
And And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 3.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
And the batter will be the shortstop. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. That one ran inside. Almost got him. Smith leads off second with nobody out. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. He'll do it himself. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Wells, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from 3rd. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder. And that's outside. Now 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So digging in, Daniel Mateo. That's out to center field. Jones moving under this one. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, number 19.
2 down, base is empty. Robbie Grant digs in now. Ripped, but it curls foul. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Sean Reynolds getting ready to go. Number 79 warming up as well. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And that one is inside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
2 down, nobody on. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Smoked on the ground to second. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back in Washington, D.C. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Nick York. Next one misses. 2-1.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. outside, and it's 2-1.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Got him swinging. And stepping in is the speedy Connor Griffin. Man at first, one away.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close. Now, Johnny Severino. Swings through that one out in front that time. York at second with 2 down. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Sean Reynolds.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
So up next, Cameron Spence.
Number 32.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Mateo makes the grab, 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
1 out, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 11.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Josh Bennett. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across last half of inning number 5. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And that is the third out of the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning at the plate. Omar Alfonso. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Joe Brandon will hit next.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Roansy Contreras up and loosening in the pen. Varland also throwing. One down, base is empty. That one the other way. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting right fielder Michael Ciani.
Now batting Michael Ciani. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just...
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. The Hornets lead it 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. There's a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Mason Engler getting loose out there. Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw and he reaches safely. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Wells on at first, nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
John Smalls now at the plate. And that one lifted in the air center field. Mateo under it. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Roansy Contreras.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
And now the center fielder, Daniel Mateo.
Number 23.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Got it. And that's the first out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. This to third. Bennett. To first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
2 down, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick York. And 1-2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning.
Now pitching.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 79.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Ryan Rowley. His righty-lefty splits there. One down, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gutierrez collects, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
So digging in, David Smith. Spence off of first with 2 away. That one misses, and that's ball 2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Save. Runner at second, 2 down. Sends it to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The 1-2. On the ground. He steps on the bag. First out in the top of the 8th. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
That misses, and that's ball 3. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
In danger of losing the no-hitter here. And they'll do it again.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So 2 down now, and here is Johnny Severino. And that is downstairs. 2-1.
Strike.
And that skips in the dirt.
Strike.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. In danger of losing the combined no-hitter. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. On the mound now, Declan Cronin.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the shortstop. Here's a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mason Engler preparing to come on if needed. Sanchez getting loose as well. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, number 11.
Now here is Josh Bennett. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Outside low, and a count 2-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His 11th of the year. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. So many times a sinker inside is a foul ball off the ankle for the batter. But that time he did a really nice job of staying inside the pitch and getting through it.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Now at the plate, John Smalls. Now a screamer into the outfield. And the inning is over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lenny McDowell.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Now here is Omar Alfonso.
Well, as a hitter, you don't want to be part of a team that was no hit. I mean, that's embarrassing, man. So this guy right here, he's looking to do anything he can in this leadoff at bat to make it tough.
3 outs from a no-hitter. And there's a ball. Action in the pen down there. Anthony Molina up and throwing. Varland also getting ready.
Can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that he strikes the hitter out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And he chases that one. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
And the no-hitter just 1 out away. Bunting for a hit. Barehand grab to first. And they've done it. It's a combined no-hitter.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.